Hello everyone, welcome to Energy Vision. Today we are going to talk about a very important operational activity in drilling, tripping. Tripping simply means pulling the drill pipe out of the hole or running it back in. We normally trip when we need to change the bit, replace downhole tools, perform maintenance, or run special equipment like logging tools inside the wellbore. Even though tripping is a routine operation, it is also one of the most sensitive phases in drilling because the well is constantly changing as pipe is moved. Now let me ask you a question. When do most blowouts happen? Most blowouts happen while pulling out of the hole. Why? Because as we remove pipe, the mud level drops, which reduces hydrostatic pressure. If we don't keep the hole properly full of mud, the pressure inside the well may fall below formation pressure. And the moment formation pressure becomes higher than our mud pressure, the formation fluids start entering the well. That's how a kick begins. This is why mud displacement monitoring is extremely important during tripping. Even a small mistake can lead to a dangerous situation. During both pulling out of hole and running in hole, we use the trip tank. The trip tank is a small, calibrated tank that allows us to measure mud volume accurately. It helps the mud logger and driller monitor exactly how much mud is entering or leaving the well. This formation is recorded on the trip sheet, which becomes a key document for safety and well control. Let's break it down. Pulling out of hole. When we pull pipe out of the hole, the steel volume that was inside the well gets removed. This creates empty space in the wellbore and the mud level starts to fall. As the mud level drops, hydrostatic pressure decreases. That's why the rig crew must constantly refill the well using the trip tank. Now another question. What happens if we forget to fill the hole? If we don't fill the hole during pull out of hole, formation pressure can become higher than the mud pressure. This can cause formation fluid to enter the well. In other words, a kick. If not detected early, this kick can develop into a blowout. This is why continuous monitoring and filling are absolutely necessary. Running in hole. When running in hole, the opposite happens. The pipe is going inside the wellbore and it displaces mud out. So this time we watch for again in the trip tank. The increase in mud volume should match the expected displacement based on pipe size and length. If the gain is more than expected, it could be an early sign of formation inflow. If the gain is less, it might indicate lost circulation. So even during running hole, we must stay alert. Now, here's something that happens on almost every rig. During tripping, especially when pulled out of fall, the trip tank becomes almost empty. When this happens, the rig crew refills the trip tank. Ideally, tripping should stop during this refill because at that moment you cannot accurately monitor the well. But in real operations, tripping rarely stops. Driller usually continue pull out of hole. When the trip tank is being filled and the hole is also being filled at the same time, the readings become confusing. It becomes difficult to know exactly how much mud is going inside the well and how much is simply going into the trip tank. This is why a clear note must be made on the trip sheet. Fill up trip tank and also mark it on the screen at the stand where the refill happened. Tripping may look simple, but it requires careful attention, accurate measurement, and constant communication. With proper monitoring, we reduce risks and keep the operation safe and efficient. In our next video, we will go one step further. We will use the formulas to calculate open end displacement and close end displacement, and I will show you how to prepare a proper trip sheet using these calculations. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Thank you for watching Energy Vision. If you like this video, please subscribe and share it with your friends.